America.
Welcome to the Costa Mesa Pettis Perspective. This is episode number 26. Thanks for watching. My name is Jeff Pettis, and tonight we're going to talk about the council meeting from last night, the first, which was a Zoom call. And we are going to focus on the Community Workforce Agreement, otherwise known as CWA. And it was one of several things on the agenda. It was actually under old business, and I'm going to choose to take a break from the housing element and talk about the CWA tonight. And this is coming back. They had said that it's coming back from, they're bringing it back from a few meetings back. It was a relatively controversial topic. And tonight we're going to talk about what is going on with that. So for those that are not local politics junkies here in Costa Mesa, just real briefly, the CWA, or Community Workforce Agreement, is an agreement, a contract between the city and contractors when they're looking to build some of these large capital projects. I don't want to quote the dollar. It's got to be, I think it's $1 million or higher. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But these large projects, there's an agreement drawn up by the city, and it is between the city and the contractors to build in future projects that are big. And what happened? What happens is when you listen to them talk about the CWA, there's language in it. The question is, how is it administered? And to quote from the actual contract, it is further understood that the city shall actively administer and facilitate the enforcement of the obligations of this agreement to ensure that the benefits envisioned from it flow to all parties. The city shall therefore designate a CWA administrator, either from its own staff or an independent contractor, meaning spend a couple $1 million to hire a contractor to make sure the rules and the particulars of the contract are being honored, or it could be the city policing itself on the contract. So the main when you listen to the reasons, when you ask, when council people or the public ask, well, why is this good? And the main, not all of the reasons, but the main reason given by the city manager, Farrell Harrison, is, well, it says it here, whereas staff has been requested to evaluate a community workforce agreement with a trades council that includes the benefits of hiring local residents and priority groups to perform such capital projects. So the main selling point is there's this number thrown out, not in the contract. I don't believe it's in the contract. It was in the PowerPoint. But forth, the goal is 35% local hire, meaning from all the people that are hired, 35% will come from the city, people that live here, work here, live here. And I should back up to say that this community workforce agreement also says that these are only union contractors that can be used, the ones that they select and agree to do these big projects. And they'll say, no, that's not true. We can't have non-union people in there. The truth is the union contractors can hire non-union subcontractors, but these non-union subcontractors will then be still asked to pay toward health care. It's really not the case that non-union people are allowed to be involved. They can, but there's ties to it. And this 35%, though, the question is, well, how do we know? Is there any teeth to this 35% local hire number? And there were some questions asked her, and they mean there's actually no enforcement mechanism. The answer is, I think City Attorney Barlow said, well, there's lots of contracts that have good faith clauses. She used real estate as an example. A real estate agent agrees to market your property but doesn't promise to sell it. So what they're saying is they have a goal of 35% local hire, but there's no reason or enforcement mechanism. It could be 1% that it ends up with. So the contractors will say only union labor can be hired, and we're doing this because we want local hiring, which is good. But I just when you also the interesting thing also when you pull up the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and I'm going to use California from 2021. You can look it up yourself. California is the total working population in 2021 represented by unions in California is 17.8%. So, and it's even lower, I believe, in Costa Mesa and in contracting, but we'll use the 17.8. So 17, call it 18% of the workforce is unionized. So they're going to go out and they're going to look for bids, and the pool that they have to choose from, the city, is 18% of the pool that they could choose from. So the question is, why would you limit yourself to the other 80% of private non-unionized bidding that could be bidded on these large capital projects? Why would you limit yourself if you're a good steward of the taxpayer money? If you're wanting the best bid, the lowest bid, the most competitive bid, why would you exclude 80% of the potential people or contractors to bid on it? Why is that? And why wouldn't you just put the 35% out to them as well? So there's no reason why you couldn't, if you have this 35% goal of local hire, why don't you open up for everybody, private and union, with the same clause in that in the same situation? Why are 80% of private non-unionized contracting companies discriminated against? Why is that? And it wasn't brought up explicitly in the meeting, but I know why. And it's not a hard thing to figure out. All you have to do is take a look at what they call the 460 form. I'm going to go ahead and read to you what that means. And Stevens, in 2020 for his council run, received $7,500 from the OC Employees Association, $2,249 from the United Food and Commercial Workers, $249 from Southwest Regional Council of Carpenters, $249 from the International Union of Operating Engineers, $249 from United Union of Roofers, Waterproofers, Allied Workers, $249 from the District Council of Iron Workers, $3,094 from the Costa Mesa Firefighters Association, $249 from UA Journeymen and Apprentices, $1,000 from the California Apartment Association, $500 from the National Association of Industrial and Office Properties, $249 from International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, $249 from the Hero Oak Freight Transportation Services, $249 in SoCal Pipe Trades District Council, $1,000 from OC Professional Firefighters, and finally $249 from the California Real Estate Political Action Committee. So current Mayor Stevens, then council member, received $17,580 in union contributions to his campaign in 2020. The most vocal last night, who is interesting because he's rarely vocal, Mr. Gameros, had a lot to say on this in favor of the CWA. He received from the LA and Orange County Building and Construction Trades Council, PAC, $1,000. UA Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local Union, $2,000. Heat and Frost Insulators and Allied Workers, PAC, $2,500. Laborers International Union of North America, PAC, $2,500. Newport Mesa Federation of Teachers, $1,000. Southern California Pipe Trades District Council, $2,500. International Brotherhood of Industrial Electrical Workers, $1,000. California Teamsters Public Affairs Council, $5,000. Operative Plasters and Cement Mason International Association, $500. Sheet Metal Air Rail Transportation Workers, $500. OC Employees Association, PAC, $3,000. Drive, which is the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, $5,000. District Council of Iron Workers, $2,500. Southwest Regional Council of Carpenters, $249. Costa Mesa Firefighters Association, and these are non-monetary, called in-kind contributions, basically the same thing as giving you money, but they bought you something. So the Costa Mesa Firefighters paid for consulting for $1,094. The Costa Mesa Firefighters Association also bought him banner and video ads for $2,000. Costa Mesa Firefighters Association paid for his mailers at $6,000. And the International Union of Operating Engineers bought him T-shirts for $1,654. Lee Guimaros in 2020 received $39,997 toward his campaign for council. Finally, we have Jeff Harlan. He received Newport Mesa Federation of Teachers contribution of $500, LA&OC Building and Construction Trades Council PAC, $249. The OC Employees Association, IEC, $4,500. The UA Journeymen and Apprentices gave him $600. The Southern California Pipe Trades District Council gave him $600. And Costa Mesa Firefighters Association gave him $8,191. And the International Union of Operating Engineers gave him $1,500. Jeff Harlan received $16,140 in union contributions for his 2020 council run. So that's just the surface. 3 of them total received $73,717.00. That's $73,717. Just 3 people from unions for their 2020 campaigns. That, my friends, is why the CWA is being pushed. Donations equal promises made, promises kept. Be kind to yourself. Be good to each other. Together we can get it done. Bye for now.